Hi guys, it's Jessie here, aka Jez Demez. I've decided that, I decided like days ago that I would do another shout out video because I think it's really important to let the people know, the people know that mean the most to me exactly what they mean to me, especially with all the crap that's been going on in my life. This year since March, and I don't know, you guys have really saved me, all of you in some way, whether it's been sending me sympathy cards or thinking of you cards in the mail, or just shooting me a tweet and telling me how strong I am even though I don't feel strong. Sorry guys, I'm tired. So I'm probably going to be messing up a lot. So yeah, I wanted to give or try to give each one of you your own little personal shout out. And, I am going to start with, of course, Natasha Laura Nunez. You're my best friend. And I know people throw that term around really, really easily, but you really are. And not just my best Twitter friend or my best internet friend, you're my best friend. You're like the best friend I've ever had. I've always felt that I'm not really hard to read, or hard to understand, but you've always understood me more than anybody. You always know when I'm sad or when I'm happy or when I need to talk or when I need to be left alone. You seem to always know what I need, and you know my soul. And you're probably the only one that does, that's still living. we You've been to see me twice, which means you've traveled across the country from California to Ohio to come see me, and nobody else would probably have ever done that for me. And trust me, it's gone unnoticed, or trust me, it hasn't gone unnoticed, sorry. And I've told you countless times, and I mean it, I would be dead without you. You give me a reason to get up in the morning. You give me a reason to keep going, because I know that we will be reunited really soon, and eventually I want to get a place with you, whether it's in Ohio or California or Texas, wherever. I want to be with you because you're one of the few things left that always manages to give me joy. I love you so, so much. You're my best friend. You're my soul sister. I'm pretty sure we've spent more lifetimes together than either one of us could ever imagine. And thank you for everything. Okay, who's next? Sierra. Sierra's next. My Doyle. The Alpha Doyle, the leader Doyle trademark sign. I love my dyke. We have so many inside jokes, me, you, and Kirsten, who I'll get to later or soon. But you're another one that just keeps me going. You always offer a kind word right when I need it most, and the conversations that I have with you and Kirsten in our group chat have really helped me to keep my sanity. And because there's just been times where I've just been sobbing my eyes out for hours because of the depression and the anxiety and all the shit that I've been through. And then I shoot you a text and I'm like, I need a Doyle chat. And then we get on there and we just laugh. And to the point where I am wheezing. Well, you've heard my laugh, like when I was sick and my laugh sounded like a car trying to start. But you have one of the purest and most beautiful and wonderful souls that I've ever come across. You just radiate light, and I hope you realize just how much you mean to not just me, but everybody that probably comes into contact with you. You are a genuinely amazing person, and you are an irreplaceable friend to me. I can't wait to meet you one day. It's gonna happen. I swear it is, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I can't live the rest of my life without meeting someone who's become one of the greatest and closest friends that I've ever had. I love you, Alpha, and I always will, and just thank you for everything you've done for me, for whether it's been like chatting with me when I'm really upset, or sending me that Golden Girls coloring book. I know that was a group effort, but that was that was one of the best gifts I've ever received. And I still have your card that you sent me. It sits on my dresser, and every day I look at it, and it gives me hope. So, just thank you for everything, and I love you very, very much, and your friendship is something I want to keep forever. Okay, next. I don't want this video to be too long, so. Kirsten, my other Doyle, my Commander Doyle, trademark, my other Dyke. Sorry, that's sad that I just mentioned that, and it makes me laugh. It's really sad. But anyways, you are so groovy. Like, and I'm not just saying that, like, you're so groovy, but you really are, like, you are just a walking, breathing 60s aesthetic. And if anybody had, like, a past life that was in the 60s, it was you, because you're just, I don't know. You are wonderful, and you're so beautiful. Half the time you look like Pamela Des Barres, and the other time you look like Jane Asher, and they're both goddesses, and you yourself are a goddess, and you're so adorable. It makes me sad, because I can tell that you're really self-conscious, and you and Sierra both, actually, and I really wish you weren't, because you're wonderful. You are so wonderful and so beautiful, and you're a beauty queen inside and out. And you're another one who's really kept me from going off the edge. Like, you and Sierra both seem to understand everything that I'm going through, even if it hasn't happened to you. And I've told you guys things that I haven't told, like, anybody else except Natasha. And like I said, I live for our Doyle chats. They keep me going, and I don't know, like, you deserve happiness. You deserve to be comfortable in your own skin. You deserve to love yourself, and I hope you do love yourself, and I want you to know that I love you, and that I'm just so blessed to be able to call you one of my closest friends, and I'll make damn sure to make sure that you'd stay one of my closest friends, you and Sierra, and, just keep being you, man. Keep being the wonderful person that you are. I love you. Okay. Who's next? Kathleen. Kathleen, you remind me of, like, just the way you are so beautiful yourself. You have just, like, this unique look about you. You kind of remind me of, why is her name? You remind me of Twiggy, the 60s and 70s model. You remind me of her for some reason. I don't know why, but you're also like a walking aesthetic. And I hope I'm saying that word right. I feel like I'm not. But anyways, you're another person that I know that is always there for me, and you've sent me cards in the mail, like sympathy cards and thinking of you cards, and you don't know how much that meant to me, and it has given me smiles that made me get through the day. And I'm really thankful that you exist. I'm really thankful that we're friends, and you go through so much, like, health-wise, and just, you go through way too much for somebody as beautiful as you are. And I hope that the bad health times are, like, that eventually they just stop, because you don't deserve it. And you were so strong for going through everything that you've gone through and still being able to offer light and love to people. And I don't know, I'm glad I know you, and you will marry Bob Dylan one day. Your love for Bob Dylan is just awesome. Like, you're the Bob Dylan girl, and I don't know. I love you, Kathleen. Kathleen Dillon. Okay, who's next? I don't want to leave anybody out. I feel like I'm going to leave people out. We're now at 10 minutes. Let's see. Aurora. I miss you, man. We need to work on our friendship and on our talking, because you used to be, like, me and you used to be thick as thieves. We used to Skype all the time and goof off all the time. I wish I still had the screenshots that I took of us during our video chats, because they were golden, and I wish I still had them. But I'm really happy for you and your boyfriend. You guys make such a adorable, picturesque couple, and he seems to make you really happy, and you deserve it. And I don't know, but we need to get really tight again, because I miss you, and I will always love you. Okay, who's next? Brenda, another one that we've kind of drifted apart, but you still mean a lot to me, and we have so many memories on Twitter together, just acting like lesbian lovers, or being more sexual than everybody else, and you're a really groovy chick, and you're really unique, and I'm so sorry for the shit that happened to you because of the hurricanes. And I remember just looking at your posts of the pictures of the devastation and just crying, because you've already been through so much, and for you to have to go through that too, it's not fair. But you go through it with a smile, and you always make the most negative situations positive, and it's beautiful, and you're beautiful, and I love you, and we need to catch up soon. Let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Paige. You're kind of a newbie. You're kind of a newbie in our little Twitterverse, but, or maybe you've always been there and we've just never talked much. That could be too. But you're really sweet, and don't think that, like, the comments you make to me go unnoticed, because they do, and they make me smile, and you're also just a really good person, and I'd like to get to know you better. And, yeah, I'm glad we're friends, and I'm glad we are mutuals, so, yeah, you're awesome. And, okay, I'm trying to think if I forgot anybody. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If I forgot you, I'm really sorry. That doesn't mean I don't love you, it's just, yeah, I'm so tired, from work, and my brain is dead, so, I love you guys. Thank you for being my rock, and for being a source of comfort that I can't get anywhere else. And the Twitter may not be what it used to be, the fandom that it used to be, but there's still awesome people on there that I can vibe with and talk to. And I don't know. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. So thank you for being there, and thank you for watching this really long video. And I love you all. Stay golden and stay groovy.